Radio check, radio check. Lurk at work is in the AO. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Glad you can join us today for another round of Super Holo Wars, the mid-game. I think that's the mid-game if the notes for the first chapter of this series are to be believed. Just finished chapter 22 yesterday. We're definitely going somewhere, and the plot has become even thicker. Now, for one thing, we know that one of the leading noise characters is currently outside the virtual world and is sucking up all the negative energy so he can regain most of the stuff he lost when he crossed over it. We still don't know who the second one is, and I'm honestly not looking forward to meeting him. Also, we managed to pick up Genma, who was somewhere out in what appears to be Japantown, Athens, and somehow she managed to organize a defense against a noise attack from the area, which we had a bit trouble dealing with because they were a significant amount of high-speed targets that could have reached town. Hell, we had to build him up. The main issue here is that we're going to supposedly split our forces up so that we can effectively face off against both threats, but I'm not too sure that's how it's gonna go. I don't think this game actually has a route split system apart from, well, the few instances we had to use both. The boys in space, and then Gen Zero in the virtual world and the flashbacks. So we'll just have to see. For now, let me check if I can get some updates. We have say 1,000 points, not a lot there. Maybe I can increase the capability of the Mythica, see how it goes. 700. You need to upgrade the weapons too. Crap. Well, there goes our money then. I feel we can get something for any of these guys. Oh, we have auto reflex servo for improved mobility, so that's good for evading. Navgasser doesn't really need it that much since Aski is currently the fastest of the crew. So I guess we can give the Musanki. One of the Musanki is a reflex servo, and AV would probably use something else. What's this? HG armor? I think HG armor fits much better with a super type, so maybe not. See, the thing is, we can't give it to the Vibretsu because they're very soft, but I think I prefer to give them a bit more mobility. So let's give the Musanki AV some armor, HG armor at that. Now, what would we give to Azuki that would be really helpful? Apparently nothing, which kind of sucks. There's still a lot of unknown items here, and we're only halfway through, or we're already halfway through the plot. Anybody who can get hits in the way, that would be nice. Kiame, Aqua Ayame, Kawaii people. No. 200. No, I don't think she needs that. And wait. Foobs? No, Foobs can already use post-move attacks. Guba, maybe not. Hatsuma, not really. Irohadono, Iwis, Tencho, Kone-san, Koyori-kun. Which one of these guys needs the post-move attack again? Oh, Miyabi, right. Miyabi or Izuru, but they're very low on PP, so we can't really give them hitting away for now. Adasan and Rika also not enough PP for that. The Sun Tempo boys don't need that. Genma only has 6 PP for now, but she's got XP up though, which is going to be helpful for the long run. As Key, since she uses a map attack, she definitely needs hidden away. Fortunately, she is only at 93. H-chan also pretty low. Let's save that up. Do I really want to invest in invest the Yoshi points? I don't really think I want to do that. There's nobody I want to give Oshi points to right now, which is kind of a shame. Because they give exceptional bonuses for everybody. Anyway, let's dive into stage 23 and get those 2 extra Oshi points now. I don't know where we're going with this. In the brass bell. Taking into account your requests and the requirements of the mission, this is the distribution of pilots we arrived at. With us on the brass bell are Stars 1, Myth, Iris, and Gen 2. Stars 1 would be the JP boys, right? So that would be the X-Kappa and Vibretsu, I think. And there's Mythica, Dyrus, and then the Gemi and Gemi. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 units with the brass bell. Coming with us on the silver bell are Gen 1 Gamers and Oski. Gen 1 would be 2, so that's Lacey Irons, Heart 1, Grand Bell, Livy Bell, and then Nevgesser. The request by Gen 1 to transfer was noted, but could not be honored. With us, there's, Sun Tempo, Tempest, and Holox. Ooh, Holox. Yeah, Holox is definitely going to be useful for punching. Tempest is excellent because they have a team attack, and Sun Tempo is going to be there for the tanking, hopefully. I think they're not as tough as the Wagai X, actually. Eh? All pilots, please prepare to move to your new quarters if needed. Your Holo gears will be moved by staff, so no need to worry about that. We'll depart on our separate missions tomorrow morning. Everyone stay safe out there. Ah, so this is where it came from. Always need to see the source of your photos. 4 days later. Why 4 days later? On the Star Sail. Later, it's about time you stop sulking. What is the matter? You've been like this ever since we left. We're not that bad to be around, are we? Oh, poor Tema. No, it's not that. I'm just bored. Yeah. We haven't seen much action yet, but the break has been nice. Not exactly what I call depressingly boring, though. I don't think that's the real reason. Shush you. It's because you didn't get to go on the same ship as your... Oh, yeah, because... Azuki, huh? I saw you submit our transfer request with little sparkles in your eyes. I said shut up! Azuki? Azuki? Yeah, I get it. Gen Zero has always been an inspiration for us all. It's not odd to want an opportunity to get to know him better. Here, take this. What's this? Tea? Yes, it should help soothe your soul. That sounds a bit dramatic. He always does, especially when tea is involved. If anyone else needs a cup, just ask. I'll take you up on that, good old grandpire. Okay, so for the record, I'm not a vampire. No, you're just a slightly emaciated bookworm who doesn't get enough sunlight. What's the difference? Exactly. Alright, Gramps it is then. I am also not that old. You really should consider getting some more sunlight, my guy. Oh, PA system. Beam, bum, bum, bum. All pilots, please come to the conference room. Thank you. Beam, bum, bum, bum. That's probably your first mission. What is it? Okay. Alright, everyone, we got a request for an emergency intervention. We are not celestial being. We don't do interventions like this. Anyway, the area has a whole lot more noise than the military can handle, so we're on our way there now to deal with them. It should be a fairly standard op. There was one odd thing, though. The commander wasn't entirely sure himself, but his reports mentioned someone related to Gen Zero appearing on... Oh, god dang it, already? Gen Zero? You don't think Oski went off on her own, do you? Or perhaps the others made it back to this world somehow. Things are hectic over there, so the reports their commander received were spotty at best. We'll just have to head over there and see for ourselves. It's gotta be beyond. No other person would be there. Yeah. Here we come again. Wait, so Miko's in the virtual world, right? Who's piloting Danya then? It's been a rough couple of days running around saving random soldiers from the noise. But I'm the only one right here who can do it, so I'll have to bear with it and get it done. Danya, we have confirmation that a Holo ship is headed here to support us, so just hold out a little longer. Thanks for covering our retreat. Danya! And they're gone. That's the last one. Let's do this. Yoss! Yeah, tear there! Time for a distraction, Danya. We need a distraction, Danya. Okay, destroy all enemies. Danya shot down. Destroy 7 enemies in 1 turn before turn 3. That's gonna be a bit tricky. How many units do we have to deal with here? We have 9 enemies to deal with. And before turn 3, 7 of them must go in the same turn. Which is going to be a bit tricky. Okay, who we got? Hang on a second, let me just fix up something in the background. Hang on, there's something else on the feed up over there. Sorry about that, I had to check something else on the feed. So we have Danya level 25, also a bit of a level gap with Gen 0 proper. Now we have 9 guys to deal with. 7 of them are 6 of them are tanks, which means we have to focus on one heavy turret to one artillery piece so that we can soften things up later. Let's see what spirit she's got. She's got Daunt, but that's only 4. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with... Wait, why does she start with 69 SP? That can't be right. Let's go with Focus. And then... I don't know if I want to stay in the forest so that she has a higher chance of evading and getting a bit more of a defense boost when she takes a hit. But I do have to worry about the fact that these tanks aren't exactly short range. They will have to come to me though, so we can probably try and see if things can change if I just go a little further here. Alright, let's go in. Wait, what? She has Zeal? She has! Oh, she's only an ace. Allows the pilot an additional action each turn. So that's 2 turns. 2 turns. 2 turns per. But she can easily take these guys out on her own. So I think I can just soften this guy up. She has Pressure, Supreme, Attacker, and Prevail. She currently has Supreme and Pressure in active positioning, but her skill level isn't exactly that high. 222. Final damage times 1 plus 2, 1.2 with 1 in 30 will or higher. She's currently at World 5 because she's an ace. And there's Prevail to think of. There's a bit of a skill gap between her and the regular tank copies, but even greater skill gap with the ice types. So I think I'm gonna focus on 1 artillery piece and then... No, maybe not. Can we engage him from... No, we cannot engage him from this range. We need to get closer. And that's gonna be it for turn 1. Let's see how it goes. Okay, I can slap him a bit with a rifle. Hopefully it doesn't kill him. Because if it does, we'll have to restart. And there's Tokoyaro! Nya team! You know, it is kind of a missed opportunity that they didn't use the M16 fishing pole that Nico had in that one Holo no Graffiti episode. Because that would have been on brand. Keep rifling her. Fortunately, I don't think she has Zeal on, so when there's no continuous attack, so she can't stack up the operation. But if we are lucky, we would be able to stack up the kills on the enemy turn. So we just have to soften them up with the assault rifle. We just need the big guy to show up as well. At least one of the artillery pieces has to come close to us. Ooh, that wasn't a crit, but that was still ooh, that was a crit. Significant damage too. Ooh, that's a problem. Too big of a target. Too far range, too. Might have to restart them. Artillery piece incoming! We'll have to rely on... Yep, rely on Terra Culture. Thank you for dropping by again. Just starting up on this... Ooh, that was a little too close. On this... What this appears to be a mid... Or rather a filler mission, mostly. Unless reinforcements will arrive afterwards. No. Don't kill him. I just need him softened up, please. Now we'll have to worry about the artillery pieces, because those are the biggest problems we have to deal with. Though I could probably use Valor to soften him up one shot afterwards. Thanks to the ace bonus, though, she'll be able to deal... she'll be able to focus up the fire on the heavier targets much more effectively. Ooh, lucky shot there. Okay, just to be on the safe side, I want this guy lit up by a rifle. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. The launcher is up there. So we have three chances to miss. 2 acceptable. Third one, we'll have to restart because we need to take them out in one turn. There's 9 of them, and we need to take out 7 in one turn. Does that count as 7 in one blow? No, it doesn't, but it's close enough. "202A! Firing!" Hit him with some incendiary rounds. Alright, Nico Daniel is not an elemental, that's a problem. And that's a kill, that's the first one. Dang it, I should have left him alive. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that should soften him up. The other guys will have to be hit with a rifle, I think. Hassa! As long as she doesn't get hit and she suffers the big kabooms. Warhead? Heck no. Just rifle him down. And don't kill him with a critical. Boom, boom. Oh, I don't think I gave her a cartridge. Oh, that's a hit. Uh-oh, that's bad. Oh, that's how she looks like when she's damaged. That's bad. That means she has Prevail on now. Oh, please don't be a kill. Don't be a kill. Never mind. That's strike 2. One more, we're gonna have to restart. You know, gonna have to defend it. Damn it! Okay, how do we deal with this? We have a problem. We have a serious problem here. That's 4 tanks. We should have kept the other 2 alive. No, we can probably... No, it says before turn 3, so we need to do this now. And unfortunately, I only have 1 Call of Valor left. So I think I'm gonna reload. It's much safer that way. Try as much as possible not to get the tanks killed. I mean, we can probably move out of the tree line and engage these guys, but it's much better to just have the enemy armor come to us. And then we can deal with the artillery later. So let's just sit in the middle here. Don't use the launcher, I just need the rifle. America is watching. Whee! Oh, that guy made a serious mistake coming close to us. Now he's gonna be easy pickings later. We need to focus our valor on this guy so that the other tanks will just be knocked out with rifle shots in the enemy turn. Whee! Excellent. Excellent. Will work there, Mikodanya. Now, please do not use the launcher. Stick to the rifle. Booyah! Whee! Oh, that's not good. No, just stick to the rifle. And try not to get hit. Okay, soften up these big targets as well so that... Wait, what did I use? Did I use Warhead on him? Why did I use Warhead? I don't have a lot of warheads and I don't have cartridges for Mikodanye. No, it's just launcher, thank God. I thought I'd use Warhead. Wait, I don't remember the missile being off-screen like this. Must be something about the update. Ooh, that's good. That's some pretty good damage there, yes. Crit 2. No, not the warhead. We're just sticking to rifles for now. 13% chance to hit. If she takes a hit here, she's not going to do a counterattack on the enemy target, or on the next tank rather, because she will kill it via Prevail and Attacker. One more. Just rifle him up. Incoming. Round up. On the way! Whew, too close. And that's one out. Playing risky on this one. Mikodanya is gonna be hit. I think. Hasayoi! Hit! Uh-oh. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Ooh, that's not good. Prevail is already pretty high at this point. 185 HP. The missiles aren't supposed to be out of range or out of visual range like that. Must have been a screen update or some such. Okay, phase 2. Here we go. 10, 2, 5. Oh, I do have an item though. Extra cartridge, yes. Now, what do? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoot. Well, we have, we still have... We still have access to, extra turns, so that's gonna be helpful. Yes! Oh, that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. No need to use... Oh, yeah, no need to use Valor. But we'll definitely have to soften up one of the other guys later. So, Warhead it is. Nuke him! Don't let him get away. Let's hope she survives in the next turn, though. 185 HP is gonna be a bit risky. Literal Warhead. I mean, if she had a normal survivor mode on, though, she'll be absolutely unstoppable right now because she's at 185 HP. Da da! Da 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 da. Fire in the hole! 899, that's critical. Whee! Get nuked. That's one. If I can get this guy with a nuke as well, these tanks will be nothing to worry about. And I only have one warhead left, but that's not gonna be an issue. Yes! Oh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. How many launchers do I have, just in case? I have 9 launchers and 18 rifle magazines still left. So we can pretty much clean this guy up, and then let the enemies come to us. We can use a cartridge later if Mikodanya can't survive this next turn, though. Warhead incoming! Da 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 da. Da da! Whee! Run away! Boom. That's a 9,500 point strike! Clean the hell up! Absolutely terrifying from Mikodanya right there. Right, here we go. Moment of truth. Mikodanya ought to survive this. She does have pressure and supreme. With pressure, any damage taken is lower. Effective range is twice the skill level. More effective at higher skill levels, but she's only at level 3, so. Fall damage increase. Prevail is also up to its maximum level, I'm sure. Well, not the numerical level on the name, but the value right now. She's at 185 points. Let's hope that she survives this. Launcher Hatsuto! Wait, she can just rifle these guys out, right? Okay, this is... Okay, launcher just to be safe. Boom. Uh-oh. Okay, it's still 0. She's still 0. She's at 100% critical? Are you kidding me? She is... Oh god, that attacker and that prevail boost is insane. Every hit is a crit. Boom. Let's see if this counts, because it did say 1 turn, so I'm not too sure if it also counts the enemy turn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. That that was an increased hit chance. Nail biter right there. Da-dan, dan, yeah! Incoming! Come on, Miko, dan, yeah, you gotta survive this. This is the last one, I think. And then we'll probably pick her up as soon as the reinforcements arrive, right? Get flashed, idiot. Though realistically speaking, I think the M2OJA wasn't really capable of engaging armored targets, since it is an incendiary launcher. Yes! Mastery condition complete! Mikadanya survived. Barely. Reinforcements have to be showing up right now. Yes, they will be. That's a lot. They even brought in squadrons. At this rate, I'll be overwhelmed just a little longer. They should be here any second now. Wait, what? Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. Trying to persist just in case and put her in the tree line. Rifle that guy down. And then get her out as soon as possible. Bring her to the furthest west position as you can. Da-da-da, yeah! So, who is piloting Nikodanya? I still do not know. Wouldn't have to be Izuru-san, would it? Izutsu-san, I mean. Like Polka's co-presenter on Polka no Densetsu. Oh, A adapter. Let's not use the cartridge until at least both of their weapons. Oh, no. Okay, these tanks. There's this artillery. Oh, there's 2 artillery pieces that are gonna come in, and the fighters are definitely well within range. Do I want to run away at this point? I put her in a tree line. Well, I did give her persist and focus, so I think we can attempt to run away. Try to stay as far away from the fighters as possible. The tank's not much of an issue. The artillery will definitely have to worry about the cliffside here. So their mobility is decreased. It's only these guys up top that will be the main problem. So we need to get Nikodanya as far away as possible. Okay, I did not save in the backup. Well, it won't be a hit, so let's just get away from that as quick as possible. Enemy fighters inbound. Oh, come on. Okay, if you want to shoot, I'm gonna shoot back. We'll soften them up with the launcher. Yes, that's very soft. Thankfully, the fighters aren't fast enough. Alright, turn 4 reinforcements should be here by now, right? There you are. Star Cell inbound. Mokyo area tochak. Mokyo area tochak. Kanto. Large number of noise seem to be in combat with a Hololive affiliated unit. Who is it? I got a ping from the unit. It's MAS-001. MAS? Mobile Assault Sakura? No, it can't be. The Mikodanya... Ow, it's mascot. The Mikodanya mascot costume? Wait, what? I guess that does have something to do with Gen 0. Oh, man. Better luck next time, leader. What is a mascot doing out there? Or better question, why is it fighting? MAS-001 is a prototype person-sized holo gear that was fitted with a Mikodanya skin for an event a little while back. I'm fuzzy on the details, but I think it's actually a fixed-up holo gear that came here during the digital realization event. Whoa, then it should actually be quite capable in combat if it is what I think it is underneath. Yeah, there are some very capable human-sized holo gears back in our world. Why does it talk like... Koiri-san's face. They probably didn't have time to replace the voice modulator before sending it out in battle. That is hilarious. Downright hilarious. Oh, it sounded kind of angry that time. I think it's time we actually help them instead of just sitting around doing nothing. Dan! Alright, deploy all pilots. Oh, it's only 4, right? Eliminate all noise in the area. Okay, that's a save point. Now get that guy out of there. He's gonna be in a, she's already in a hot zone. We got 26 units total, but we knocked out 9, so that's gonna be easy. Does anybody have trust? I mean, we could probably just have her meet up with the Star Sail and then have her fixed up there. We're running too far. And the Star Sail isn't fast enough for this operation. And, well, she doesn't... Shinobi-san doesn't even have XL. I guess we're gonna use the Spirit for Trust then. And Godanya should be here. The Star Sail should be... There you go. Close enough. Well within the command range of the Star Sail, so that's going to be helpful. Now, wind is weak against ice, so we'll have Altair out here on the front. Does anybody else have... Okay, let's go with Stage Gamma. Stage Beta. And Stage B. That's 3 for now. That reminds me, I don't think Miko Danye has any spirit commands, or stage abilities, that is. No, we don't have any ice. There's gonna be earth there, though. So I'm gonna keep Luineo on lead for this one. Down on the south side, it's also wind-type artillery pieces and a couple of armor. Not much to worry about, thankfully. Fighters are earth-type, so that's gonna be easy. Perfect! We have excellent positions here. No, keep it a fire. This is dark, so not really much there. I don't think anybody can support Miko Danya since she doesn't fly. So let's just go ahead and let them come to us. Oh, you're kidding me! Hassa! Okay, that's a miss. How that drunks take better swings than me? What are you doing? Alright, time to get budget missile. Let's hope she can tank this. This is gonna be real heavy. Well, at least she is within range of the Star Sail, so we can fix her up right quick if she takes a hit, once she takes a hit here. Budget missile! Thanks to the stage ability, though, the damage will be mitigated. Oh my god. Prepare to swing around. Budget missile, fire! How does it even steer itself to the target? What kind of guidance system does it have? Well, that didn't do much. 2,000 points. It's a wind type too, so that means I'm gonna send somebody with ice capabilities there. That's gonna be Altair's position. More damage from the budget missile, or rather from the artillery pieces. Do I not have ice here? Nope, I don't. So I guess we're gonna have to go with the Yamada Beam! not gonna be a kill shot, but damage will be significant. Fighters incoming. Stand by to engage. Alright, let's get the Star Sail up front. And now let's get the Star Sail shooting first, and then we'll get the guys fixed up as soon as we can. Alright, let's do our best to support our man. Yeah, I felt that, that's for sure. 3,713 points damage, excellent. Now we switch over to the south side. And have Altair soften these guys up. Ooh, excellent stack up on the stage bonuses there. Only 1% chance to hit the boys. There you go, the correct color this time. I think you should chill out. Yes, excellent. Keep it up, Altair. 7,000 and a crit to boot. Atare! Atare wa shiwai. Atare ni wa shiwai. Atare ni shinai yo. Keikaku dori yo. Atare wa shinai yo. Okay, who else has ice? Nobody. We don't have any ice abilities in this unit. Earth types though, I think we should be able to get some money out of this. Maybe. Maybe not. Does anybody else have trust? As energy capsule. Wait, what? Well, I couldn't probably use guts. But I want to... Well, I guess we don't really need to excel as long as we can... what special ability do these girls have? Else? Okay, let's go and make some money here. Then... Fine, guts it is. Is there anything we can attack with the budget missile? Nope. Okay, then yeah, get ready to fire. Oh, there's nobody engaged at this range. Just have to get close then. Do I want to use Fortune now? I don't think so. Wait, what spirit do these guys have? Reduce damage, right. Out of ammo! Okay, let's just sit here. And probably give her... No, I can't give her focus, she's low! Then in that case... No need to board. Just keep her here, and then bring her back here again. 24 alert is a bit of a scam, if you ask me. Matakane? Things are a bit tight this month, so let's try to save a bit on weapons. Now the real issue here is that there's not a lot of ordnance we can actually use. And most of these guys have fairly short range attacks. At the very least, there's only a couple of element-based enemies here, so we can pretty much just focus on them and then take care of the mob afterwards. Ooh, that's a level up, but their eye level is still at 6. Are you kidding me? Ooh, did I see resupply? Sweet. Hang on. Okay, she gets drive. Luina gets drive. Lapsama gets spirit. Wait, she already has spirit. She gets drive too. That's crazy. Chloe gets Rouse. Right for Rouse. Hakase gets resupply. Very useful. Without having to reduce their will, you can get a free resupply to energy and health. And ammunition as well. And then there's also Iro Adono who gets drive as well. Perfect. Okay, focus for 20. And railgun this too far? Weapons are too far. Okay, fine. Let's just soften up this guy who's closer. That's a bit of a wake-up call. No, it's just these guys. I think it's time to slap them a bit. Why are they so bad at these? Persist. Okay, focus on persist. No, I don't have an attack I can use on them. 35% chance, fine, I'll take it. Light them up! Good enough. Should be useful again to get back up on levels, but we still need to work on getting their idle levels up. Level 7 is a bit of a far run by the looks of it. Boom. Wait, what? Dunya shot down or Star Sail shot down. Okay, that's everybody for this turn. Let's go into turn 5 enemy phase. Get frozen. Oh god. Whee! Kegakudorio. Nigasanai. Sokokai. Nigasanai. Good damage, but still needs a bit more work so she, Altair can really put the hammer down on these guys. There we go. Now they're gonna get a level up. Railgun up! Just as planned. Railgun time. Yeah, full power and all that. Always neat to see heat sink type abilities like that when they're using energy weapons. Keyta kick! Ain't nobody walking away from that. Boom, baby. That puts them on low 4, but their idle levels are still pretty dang low. Ooh, you made a serious mistake sitting here, buddy. Yeah, might up. We're gonna have to take this one on 76, though. Oh. Not much damage there. Yosh, yaruzo! Charge Kanu! Hey! Yamada Beam! Anybody up for melted scrap metal? Boom, boom, boom. That's another artillery piece. Oh, that's another tank. Got artillery piece incoming. The budget missile will have to make do for now. I don't want to look at it. Damage is not as severe as I thought it would be, though. Enemy fighters incoming. You got a bandit on your tail. Counter, excellent. Get railgunned. That poor guy didn't even manage to get his 2 Fox 2s out of the way. 2 went in blind and got wiped. Well, shouldn't have trucked that Jeremiah weed before the mission, buddy. Fighter out of action. They're still at level 6, though. At least Altair gets a Zeal boost, and Maguni gets Wall. Okay, this noise fighter is gonna be picked off by the Wagahai X later on. Here we go, going to be imbalanced engine markings. Why are they asymmetrical? How is this flying properly with that? Ooh, good damage. And now they're well within strike range of everybody. No, we don't have any map attacks. Get in closer. What do you mean? Oh, it's because he's sitting in the tree line, of course. Go down, my friend, go down. Matakane? And that's a whip up. 9,000 points damage. Scratch 3 bandits. Who else needs to wake up? Wait. Oh right, she also has continuous attack. Yes. She needs 7 more to be ace. Wait, do they share kills? Yes, they do. Nico Danyan's already at 59. Okay, who should we throw in first? Okay, let me just save this on the second one, the emergency slot. Just in case it crashes. Who do we throw in next? Oh, that's Queen. Wait, I can't use Railgun yet? Oh no, Valatar in the range. And it's... Team means it's team, right? This weapon especially uses metal conditions. Some abilities may affect weapons or specific subtypes. So it's just wind types, which means, okay, wind type here, rock type on top. We can probably have Nick with that. Let's see if we can shoot down anybody with a main gun. Yes, light them up. Alright, let's do our best. Support our man. Min Kieron Chazi. Asha Standoi. Hey! That poor tank. That belongs in the museum. Too late. He's now scrap. Melted scrap at that. A little overkill. I think he would have gone down with the idle energy attacks, but... Okay, I'll set. Wait, do I have special abilities still? Oh. What ability do we have here? Not enough will to launch a railgun team attack. So let's shoot this guy instead. Wait, can we use the idle energy fire still? Yeah, that should be enough. Cook him up. No cure for this. Engine fire, engine fire. Extinguishers don't work anymore, you gotta bail out, buddy. Boom. No items from that, though. Too bad. Too bad indeed. Next up? Oh, no, they're up level 23. Still need some work to get that level up as well. Oh, come on, I forgot. The evasion boost is up and in effect. We use the money skill. Can still reduce damage taken by allies, so I guess. Ice up. How much damage is that? 9,000 on a critical too. He's really he's really racking it up now. Light? No, that's not gonna be enough. How much? They're at level 23. They could show you some more work. The accuracy is laughable. What the heck? I should get Fortune up. Alright, the money. Come on, this has got to work. It's 81%. There we go. That jumps up as well. They're now level 24. Ooh, CQB Expert level 6. That's gonna be useful. Dang it. Spirit ability. Spirit. Yamadabi! It's too weak. Dang it. Time for Fortune. And we'll deal with the big guy later. I need the money. I already activated Fortune after all. Yosh, mina? Ishoni ko? Boom. How much money is that? 3,000. That's double. Good enough. That's gonna be it for this one. 54,000 on the money bag. Yamada Beam! 76 inbound. Heads up. Oh, they took a hit. Thankfully, it did not hit a shot trap, and that didn't do much damage in the long run. Charge Kanyo! Yamanami! Hey! That guy's gone. Ooh, level 20! Finally, I'm level 7! Let's see how this works. Which means that everybody else is close, we just need to get off the 25. We'll have to tank the 76 though. 270 points of damage, excellent tanking there. Here we go. Alright everyone, pretend at the end of the month you got a hefty bonus. Put your order in the young guy X will respond. For the advance of science. What science? To never have to take what? For the complete domination of the world. Wait, isn't that... Stunner! Sunshine! It's literally Stoner Sunshine, but without the charge sequence. Yep, see? Stoner Sunshine! 9,243 points of damage. That guy's not going anywhere, but it did eat most of our energy up. That was funny. Well, the motivation that they have for their attack is funny. The boys are not to be left behind with flashy attacks, of course. Gonna counterattack with a team attack. Please tell me that's... No! No skill gap. Que Kakodorio! Won't get away with this. Team attack. Watashi Suzuki! Full dive! Full dive! Anti-matter shooter! Hassa! Hold on, mates. Just see. Get anti-grab. Let's party indeed. But there's no Keyta shine sequence on that one, which kind of sucks. But you get the idea. Okay, this poor guy is gonna be overkilled, so let's not. Let's give him some more dignity and let him get shot down in peace and privacy. Boom. Oh, now they're at Idle 7 as well. That's gonna be dangerous. Fine. Take him out. So they need to be at level 26 to increase the Idle level to level 7. It's gonna be a lot of work for the other girls. And the other boys. It's gonna be painful. I don't think they can tank this effectively. Oh, they did! 1, 2. Still in the green. That's halfway through. Although if we go by that logic, this particular Stoner Sunshine is a little too overkill because it's 5 people instead of 3. Yep, P walking away from that. That's a critical one. 6945 on the damage listing. It went away in a flurry of rainbows and stardust, the poor thing. They're gonna get drilled. This is not good. Let's hope they can tank this significantly because the drill attack is very heavy. Ooh, that's good enough. 1-2. Excellent tanking there from Wagai X. Why is Wagai X doing most of the tanking instead of the Sun Temple boys? That can't be right. He survived that. Right, let's see who needs a little bit of a boost up. Axel and Vess also need that boost, so let's cheer him up a bit. Do we have anybody else that can give money? No, there's nobody with Bless. You're kidding me. That sucks. Well, we can't use stage Omega on stage O anymore. Why is he so bad at hitting? Oh, because fire has an innate accuracy reduction thing. Well, I can't focus, that's for sure. Does anybody have a tune? We can probably go for a support attack if somebody has it. No, they're the only ones with support attack. Oh, there is. A turn time. That takes care of that, I think. Solid! 2570, excellent. And that jumps them up to 25. Axel gets intuition, he definitely needs that because fire types are absolutely terrible at shooting. And Vesper also gets resupply, very much needed. Done, yeah, done, yeah, done, yeah. Well, that little thing sure did impress. Talk about packing a punch. Can't be easy to go out there and fight these things wearing one of those suits. Person-sized holo gear or not. I very much prefer our larger units and a bit more distance to the action. It would be impractical if people find out I'm the one piloting this thing, so it's time for me to leave. Who's piloting that thing? Hey, wait! Oh man, I wanted their autograph. No, seriously, who is piloting the Miko Danye? Why do you want their autograph, leader? You do know that wasn't actually a Gen Zero member, right? Of course I know that. Them fighting in such a small unit was just seriously inspiring, alright? Oh, I get it. It's because you're short. Axel, this is why Kobo calls you Brian. And treats you like a pet dog. What the hell, man? Maybe I should demonstrate that my horns are not styrofoam like some... Speaking of ID. I still remember that joke. That was from the Muneth Holograd debut, right? Alright, sorry. But you're right, whoever was in there was really impressive. I wonder if they're also from Hololive. If they aren't, that means the suit was stolen, right? Oh, you're right. Well, you never know. The valiant youth, backed into a corner, finds an unlikely weapon with which to sit. Dude, that's like most of the Gundam series ever. And a couple of Macross series, too. That sort of story, why not? Alright, we'll report the mission results to HQ and it's back to standby for you guys. Great, more of a whole lot of nothing to do. Welcome to the military. 80% waiting, 10% walking, doing mundane stuff and all that stuff, and then 10% actual fighting. I'm opening the bar again tonight. Everyone's welcome. Pilots, staff, no matter. Good, I'll bring the guards again. Trying to break your losing streak, eh? It's only a losing streak as long as we don't win. I mean, isn't that what a losing streak is? I think I'm starting to see why Holox's finances have been so... I see it too, I don't know. Anyway, that's chapter 23 done, and we got the extra Oshi points, which means we have 2 Oshi points in the bag now. For a total of 35. Okay, let me just save here. Now, we're off to next. I'm going to assume the next operation is gonna be with the Sylph Bell. Let's see if we got anything out there. Altair is at 144. Alright, I forgot, he also has a commander stat, so he would have been able to provide accuracy boosting to the rest of the team, but... Instinct or continued attack? I mean, I don't think I can get him up... No, I can probably get him to hit in a way up, but most of their attacks don't really need to hit in a way, I think, so... How about the girls? Chloe... Oh, it's arranged alphabetically, I just noticed that now. Chloe could probably work with hitting away. Continued attack is also a preferred choice, but... Okay, let's go and do some upgrades first. I'm sure the next unit will be... the Sylph Bell girls, or the Sylph Bell team, which will include Gen 2, so we need to get these girls up. That's not a lot of money, I don't like that. Evangelion definitely needs some armor. Some more energy, because he uses a lot of... Well, that's not a lot of money out there. He uses a lot of energy for his, Shubangelic barrier, so he definitely needs the energy boost. Alright, let's save up. Now, who could use this? Nav guess there. A adapter? No, I don't think she needs that. She flies most of the time anyways. That's the only thing we got? Are you kidding me? That sucks. I guess in that case, we can give the A adapter to somebody who's always on the ground. So it's either... No, the Race Ions can fly. The Mythica, though, cannot right now. They already have an A adapter, though, so there's that. So we can probably give it to... Oh, not the Wagai X. Fine, Wagai X it is. But they won't be in the next mission, I think. Okay, next map, then on to the next operation, which would probably be Yep, I was right. Silverbell. Alright, darlings, a good effort. Take 5. Yes, ma'am. Just 5? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to keel over. I need some more time. See? You two can agree on things sometimes. But have a look over there. Conan and Oski don't look like they'll need a break for a long time. Oh no, I'm good. I'm only getting warmed up. Some light exercise helps keep me sharp. Hatoi's also doing better. It's all about keeping a positive attitude. Yeah, perfect for Ouchum there. You guys are all great. I'll need to keep trying. That's the spirit. But really, why are we even doing this kind of training when all we'll be doing for a while is piloting our Holo gears? And is that not tiring? Staying in shape will give you more stamina on the battlefield even if you're piloting. That's true. People may say pilots don't really do a lot of heavy exercising because they're just sitting around on their planes all day, but you have to remember, a lot of them do high G turns at a regular pace, and then there's also the fact that if you're a ground attack pilot, chances are 7 out of 8 hours on your shift you'd be flying. No rest whatsoever. Which is kind of a problem when you're in a high-tempo environment and your stamina can't keep up, which is why a lot of them actually do a lot of stamina training in real life. And besides, the fighting won't last forever, so if I don't keep you in shape fit for performing, I'll have failure as a manager. And that's not happening on my watch, so hop to it. Time's up. Dude, that wasn't even 5. What the heck? Meanwhile, in the captain's office. And my dear, you've really been going soft on them. This is the first time we've had any downtime. There really hasn't been any time for me to be a manager. And besides, this part has always been your job anyway. Maybe I should take it one step further and see if I can help this little spat you're having along. Finally, so we can switch pilots, right? Do you have something in mind? I forgot. That's, Miss... Who's the captain? This is the captain of the Kurogane, I think, and this is the captain of... That's Lafina, right? That's Lafina on the right, and then on... No, it's not Tetsuya Onodera. Oh, it is Captain Minase on the left. So it's Captain Minase on the left, and then Captain Lafina on the right. That's a little overkill for previous officers, to be honest. Where were we? Okay, what does Genma have in mind? Oh, absolutely. I think keeping them out of the pilot seat is going to get them nowhere. I think we should let them take turns and see how things go. Oh no, that means auto-switching? That's gonna suck. We're in the middle of a war, so we can't afford to let things remain stagnant. Fine, you can try your way. Show me what you got, Genma. Yes, ma'am. I am done. You and me both. Hey, if Conan and Asuka can do it, so can we. But right now, I'm bushed. You two really need to work on your stamina. Working on your mental a bit wouldn't hurt either. Yeah, at least. Oh, speaking of, Achama did start posting again, and well, we know the good news is she's slowly getting back in the thick of things. And she did post a vlog yesterday about her visit to family in the Philippines. Well, it was mostly about food, but you get the idea. Good sign, really. Ouch. How was the training session, girls? I can hear this. If you're a much older Holo fan, Holo Pro fan than me, you could definitely hear the way Matsuri-san says this. It was awful. Everything's sore. Well, if you're a newer fan and you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, sometime before the pandemic hit, Matsuri-san did a readout of what I believe is a copy pasta from Zero no Tsukaima, but replaced every instance of a certain character there with Fubuki, and you get this. If you know what it is, you'll probably understand what I'm talking about. There, you did your best. Let's hang out and do some more karaoke again this afternoon. Good idea. You sure got your energy back in a hurry. You can use my custom setup again if you like. It's not like we have anything better to do. We should also get Azuki to join it this time. I really would like to hear her sing. Oh, that's a good idea. She's the one most focused on singing in Gen Zero, right? I mean, they check. Oh no. No, Miko is definitely performer material, but I don't think she's as music oriented as the Inonaka duo. Yeah, see, Suisei started out like that too. Miyama always has my back there. Is that so? That's right. Oh, Atsuki, you're here. Me and Suisei started off as singers. This was before streaming to the real world really became all the rage in the virtual world. I saw one of your concerts back then. It was amazing. One of the best performances I've ever seen. Why, thank you. I never got to see one of your live concerts. You know, before our whole world got turned upside down. I really hope I can someday. Of course you will. No matter where we go, we're still idols. Performing is what we do. When this is all over, we can all go see a big Gen Zero concert together. Please. Oops. Not now. Not another flag. We got so many flags. We're basically the UN office right now. You'd want to do that? Take all of Home Life to watch us perform? What are you talking about? Of course we want to do that. No doubt. Excuse me. It would be great inspiration for us too, since we'll have to get back to doing our own performing as well. Yeah, I'd like that. One big show to celebrate going back to what we love doing the most. Nah, Azuki, wanna join in the karaoke this time? I don't know if now is a good time for things like that. I have other things on my mind. You must be so worried about the other Gen Zero members. They're out there fighting for all of us. I don't know. I feel like I should be doing more serious things. Prepare, train. Well, that's fine. But even you need to unwind sometimes. Don't forget that. I'll try to remember. Excellent. Condition 1. Mission time. Oh, look alive, chaps. Ah, it hurts to stand up. This is just the worst timing. Great. We're in the base. Alright, my Gen 1 darlings, we're trying something different today. We're switching up the race as main pilot. Wait, does that mean Mel will be the main pilot for this mission? What? What? See, you're already agreeing on things. I'm sure this will work out great. Well, you heard Genma. Let's do this. Try not to break anything, Mel. That's what you would do. I got this. There are a large number of noise in the area. The terrain makes it difficult to gauge their actual numbers. Oh, I don't like this. Good chance for them to show up with a reinforcement wave coming in from the other side of the map. We better stick close to our guns. I'll take this slowly. Deploy all units. This seems like my kind of mission. You'll do great. Oh yeah, this looks like it's all you. I'm gonna go along with whatever you decide this time. I don't want to repeat what happened back then. Alright, just leave it to me. We got another wave of units incoming. Even more of them? It's almost like they're appearing out of thin air. No, it's something else. I think they're using their true form to stay close to the ground and sneak up on us. We should be careful. Who knows how many more will show up. All units, make sure to keep the encampment secure. This is worse. Roger. Let's start this off nice and slow. Are you alright now? Yes, no problem. I just need to stick to my guns. I can do this! Now we just have to wait until we can seize that chance, right, Mel? Yeah, that's right. Let's not let a good opportunity go to waste, darlings. Oh, you're kidding me. A passing grade will be if you defeat all the enemies without letting any other encampment. And without leaving the encampment, you're so crap. No, you're kidding me. Good luck. Come on! My thoughts exactly. How are we supposed to engage them if we can't meet them head on like this? An opportunity seized. Alright. Greasy Eyes must not be shot down, so it's a sealed bell. Destroy 14 enemies without letting any enter the target area and without any ally leaving it. Which basically means we'll need a whole lot of map attacks to soften them up. We got a fighter coming in real close. Make that two separate fighters in a single section. Up on the north side, we have armor and artillery coming down the hill. Unfortunately, this doesn't seem to be the first wave. Although it did say destroy 14 enemies without moving outside the box and without letting them come close. So we need to find out who's going to be closest and then engage them accordingly. The ice signs can fly, and so can the Navgazer. The Grand Mill, meanwhile, is going to be stuck on the ground. I need to know who wants to do this much more effectively. How's our elements over on the north side? Lightning, lightning, lightning. That means Kodo-san is going to be sticking for this one. Then, stage reduce. No need to worry about damage reduction for now. We can fix most of them. Improves the evasion. Okay, evasion might be a good use. Hachama's is reduce damage, increase damage. Damage boosting. Improves accuracy. No, I don't need that right now since we're not moving. Fine, reduce damage taken. So the question is, do we want to stack them up or do we want to separate them for now? I think I'm going to stick to separating them. 4 corners. Then let's switch over to Foobs for this one. Where's that fighter coming in? Fighter's coming in from this zone. So you're going to be sticking here in the corner here, Achama. This reminds me of the Puzzle Robo side game from Super Robot Wars J, where you have to hold certain positions like this without the units leaving the position and preventing the enemy from coming in as well. And then there's also the turn limit where you have to destroy all the targets within the same turn. And that was tricky. I'll be honest, I actually used some guides on some of them. Because I am that bad. Okay, we can probably put Mel over on this side. Okay, Mel here. Kodo-san over here on the north side. I did save right. I probably didn't. Screw it. Yes, I did not. I forgot again. Well, let's go for here this time. Okay, keep Kodo-san out here. Don't let them go out of the base and base perimeter. And then let's save Asuki's energy. Then put her over here on this side because her map attack will be very helpful dealing with the enemy armor on top. Then we'll have the Silbel cover the Reisseins. Just in case. Let's hope they don't send in reinforcements from the southern approach. Alright, take out the enemy with a barrage. Watch it, we got incoming Fox 2, Fox 2. Break right, break right. Oh, we can't break. Thankfully that wasn't much damage. I do miss the old days when the these units have a shoot-down ability that can take down incoming missiles if there was a skill gap. Like, I think you need at least a skill gap of 30 points so you can shoot down incoming missiles, and then the activation chance is around 40%, was it? Wasn't it? Maybe even lower. But yeah, that was one of the defensive bonuses they used to have in the older titles. Well, they can shoot down missiles, or they can cut it down, actually. Right. Now guess Aleki. Incoming. Heads down. Whee! Yeah, you were off by 7 meters, and now you hit the containers on the right side. That's shocking. Enemy armor out of action. Oh no, Heart Spark has only 88% chance to hit. Level 24. Alright, they're closing in. We need to make numbers work here. Okay, Hachima has increased damage rating here. We can probably move her up if these guys don't actually get reinforcements, so we can increase the damage rating from here, and we can take out these guys. At least she has enough for focus, so we can just put that up. Wait. Support defense, CQB expert. Why does she have CQB expert again? Most of her attacks need to be... Oh wait, Heart Spark is counted as a melee weapon? Seriously? Well, I guess since it's technically like a Russian thing. Let's show you what the power of the heart can do! I mean, it's technically like a collision attack, so I guess that counts as a melee. Because, oh! Double damage on that one. Poor guy didn't even make it out alive. Okay, next wave incoming. Take out that fighter before he becomes a problem. Are you kidding me? Somebody has to have a sniper ability there, right? No! Maybe I need to spare it up. And unfortunately, no more SP for cheering. Okay, we can probably block him off here. Have the Risians handle that. Let's see if he... Yep, we need to block him off with the Silk Bill, though. Never mind. Wait. Yeah, no, keep the Silk Bill on the blocking action. Okay, fine. We'll just use the, we'll use the Risians as a block-off point, just in case this guy gets away from this IE attack. Never mind, he's gone. We'll then shift the Risians later. Once these guys come in. Wait, Jen was already level 26? Seriously? Dang, that's a bit of a gap. Here's the bad news. We got more tanks coming in from the right side, so we need to take this guy out in one go. Idol Lanza! Any abilities we can summon here? Nope. That's for evasion boost. She already has evasion boost active. Okay, how many? Oh, we can go for blast, but that's gonna be a bit of waste. I mean, we can probably get some more money if we take out the noise tank on the back, noise artillery on the background. So too far. I don't want to waste my snipe bonuses right now, so I think we'll just have to tank it. Haida Loncha! Black hole cannon! Hasha standby! It's definitely the black hole cannon. The way it builds itself up, and then the attack itself, sending that up on an angle. Black hole. Compressed matter to form a very powerful explosion. There is also the mobility and range down debuffs if that guy survives. Boom. Oh, she gets Fury! And Mio gets Valley, that's nice. Just one more level and they can get their idle levels up. She needs some spirit so she can use it. Yes! Pinpoint multi-attack! Let's shake this guy up a bit. Never mind, he's gone. Oh wait, what? 16 HP worth of health. That guy is basically running on stick to the guns and the base indeed. This guy is basically running on prayers and incense at this point. Good lord, how the hell did he survive that? Okay, we can probably move the Grand Bell a bit. Right? Oh, that's not good. That is so not good. Oh wait, it is... They're still manageable. The clip is still in the way. We can probably hold that. Definitely gonna have to move Hachama soon, though. Because once they come down through the cliffside, they will have an easier time getting through here. Okay, drive up. Although that's... Ooh, we still have cheer, though. He's coming in close. Cliffside. I put the Okoro Grand Bell over here and keep it in... Keep Korone in the cockpit for now. Alright, let's see if this is gonna work. Sonic Smasher! But you'll watch the cut-in animation for this one. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. Hang on. That was a bit of a sweep up. Excellent work from Ozzy there. Took care of the tank quite easily. Next target, please. More Sonic Smashing from Ozzy-san. If they come and get a bit closer, we can engage them with the map attack later. Can we engage him with anything but the Hytale launcher? Maybe the K9 Ripper? Rip him up a bit, saving the energy. Incoming! Whee! Yoisha! still funny they call it the Canine Ripper, but it attacks more like the Reap Slasher. Being a solo cutting blade combined from 3 different components, just like the Reap Slasher itself. How about dark? Okay, darken it up. Doing well so far. They're stuck on the hill and we can take them out from there because they can't maneuver very well. Yoisha! No, let's not waste our resources on a Sonic Smasher with this guy. Just blow him away. Tip him over or something. Incoming! Oh, she'll have to... Why did she have to tank that? I need to be careful. Yeah, you definitely have to. You're pretty much papered, even with the barrier up. Kaze no Matsukishi Kaze no Matsukishi wa Isetearo. Well, she's not exactly the Masokishin of wind right now. She's getting there. Well, that is not good. That is definitely not good. They're out of range. Right, we can Hydol launcher the hell out of those guys. I can probably pick them off with map attacks, but unfortunately I don't think Koro-san will be able to engage them. Alright, turn 3, conditions still not met, no need to worry about it though. It's just those 3 artillery pieces up top that we have to worry about. Okay, quick save, just to be on the safe side. Question is, do we drop them, attract them a bit more? Because I'm pretty sure this guy has Azuki-san in his line of sight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, they don't, but if they get close, so I think I'm gonna put Kono-san a bit lower, draw their attention, and then once they close in on the next turn, we'll have Azuki-san hit them with a map attack twice, and then have Kono-san come in close and engage them with a rocket punch, maybe. Does anybody have support? Please tell me you can engage them. No! She can't engage them at that range. She doesn't have snipe either. Oh yeah, to put her here. And those guys are still stuck up there, so we can pretty much snipe them. I'll have the Hoisei switch over to this side. Then we'll have them close in on this target. Put Azuki down here, then we'll... Wait, why did I move her? Never mind. I probably will have the range for a map attack with her later. For now, let's go and engage him. You don't seem like much of a friend. No, it won't be a kill shot unless they score a critical kill shot. How he dealt very well. Yep, he managed to escape that, but he's now down on mobility and range, which means he can't really engage us more effectively. Now let's see if Enma can draw him in. They still cannot move well, which is good. We can just pick them up once they come down a cliff, and then we'll have Oski and Enma do some map attacks, then finish them off with the Ice Eyes and the Grand Bell. Right? Right, they're still on the hill. They're still on the hill. We can still manage this. Now, I'm worried that there's going to be a second wave of reinforcements after the first wave showed up earlier. Incoming fire! Brace for impact! Brace for impact! That's good enough. 2,400 points of damage on a heavy hit like that. Excellent tanking for the Sylph Bell. Not much of an elemental switch up on that one, unfortunately, because they're lightning. Yes, we can pretty much map them and then have the big girls finish them up later. Idolotza! Good evading on that one. And that's a good counter attack. 2 more targets to go. They are now at level 7. Excellent. Okay, map attack. Here we go. Idolic energy cannon. Stand by to fire. Perfect. No need to have Asuka-san do the heavy work for this one. Just have them engage. Too far from the chainsaw blade and don't have sniping abilities yet. Well, we can cheer him on, I think. So who wants to be cheered on? Oh, I can still cheer here. Okay, let's go. Into storm! Oh, that's too far. I can rocket punch the guy in the back. Get to party! I really want to use a chainsaw blade, but well, they're a little too far. Gotta rip it there, nonetheless. Right in the muzzle brake. That's one, and then... Ooh, they're only at level 25, close enough. Of course, Koro-san gets done, because why not? Pai-san, of course, gets Mercy, because she's the worst like that. My Faros! Into storm! Stop here, there's no getting past me. Again, I think a lucha. Wing bit to Hassan. Wipe him out. And nobody got in, nobody got out. They're all out of action. Excellent work, ladies. There we go, idle level 7, and Mel gets Fury. Matsuri gets Intuition, and Aki-san gets Drive. Easy SR point right there. Alright, opening in the assault. Wait, what? There's an opening in the assault. Let's take the high ground. Wait, Mel, what are you doing? Stay in formation. No, I can't. I have to stick to my guns. If I don't, people will get hurt. I can't. I can't. Mel, move already. No, Uh-oh. Second wave incoming. This is not good. A third wave, rather. Oh, no! Oh, the Racing Ice is taking a beating out here. I need support. Ah! We lost all power to our legs. We're stuck here. No, no, no. What do I do? What do I do? Uh-oh, we're locked down again. The hell are you? Monstity! We can't let Reese shut down, so I'm not going to say anything. Monstity. Right, I have to keep it together as well. But all pilots, please assist Gen 1. No need to tell us. All units move to assist the police lines with haste. Let's go, quickly! Well, you dingoes left her behind here. There's a ton of units. Aski. Alright, ability up. Let's rush. Time to freaking fly. Well, this is not good. This is so not good. I don't have any defensive bonuses for them right now. Why did you leave the Resides on the base? Are you a bunch of buffoons? Anybody else have XL? Versus ability. There's evasion. Stage up, but let's see if we can reach him in time. Gamma. Hachama, I need you to have Axel on the double. Can these guys snipe? Okay, she can also snipe. 10 SP for snipe. Sonic Smasher! These three are... Oh, the left flank is the immediate threat right now, but unfortunately there's a lot of them coming in. These girls will have to tank everything. I don't think they can engage. It's all the fighters coming in on the left side. How the hell am I supposed to answer this? We can't use map attacks either, which is a problem. Okay, can they engage anything from here? No! I have snipe, but I don't have Axel. Even with the stage move effect, I don't think I can hit anybody here. Ooh! Ooh! Yes, yes, yes. Hachama, the savior of the universe. Time to focus. I mean, we can probably engage this big guy so we can pile up on him later, but I don't know if we can actually do that. Especially with Sonic Smasher being short range and well, we can try electric, but Foobs is too out of range to effectively engage that guy. Okay, this is a bit of a panic mode now. Fine, engage him at will. We'll try to play defensive with the white signs for now. Boom. Do they have Zeal? I don't think they have Zeal, right? Focus, Persist, Fury, and Foresee, Vigor, Wall, Tune, Valor. I mean, I can probably give these girls a fighting chance by giving them a tune. But I don't know if that's going to work, because I think they're pretty much knocked out for the next turn. We'll just have to keep that snipe in the pocket. We'll put Koro-san inside the Silk Bell, and then try to rush them down as soon as we can. Now we'll just have to soften this guy up. Good enough damage, but definitely needs some more work. Good luck. Let's see if the Haitians can survive this onslaught, because there's going to be a lot. Oh, we're lucky. They kind of just sat down. Wait, no, it's not. I should have given Force C. Fine, Bitstorm these. Wind is weak against ice, but nobody has ice here, and Bitstorm isn't even an ice attack, so... Let's hope they can take this! Well, at least they're not entirely safe, hoping otherwise. Okay, they tanked it somehow. No, I don't think they would have won if they could take the high ground. They're a little too high, and they can't engage anything out there. They don't have the artillery range for that. Please be a critical. Please be a critical. Oh, it's not a crit. Dang it! But it's good enough damage. Oh, that's bright. That's very bright. Do I want to take him out with Bitstorm? I feel like a water attack should be enough. Oh, we got incoming Fox 2. Oh, this one, you got missiles on your tail. Break right, break right. Oh, this one was hit. She managed to tank that somehow. At least that one got scratched. Thankfully, they didn't rush us, but it's still a bit of a risk factor to play around with here, so I'd rather move as fast as we can. No, Genmo, why do you not have... Oh. That's gonna be helpful. Disrupt their targeting. Probably cheer on somebody here, right? But it's not like any of them has any... Oh, I can probably cheer on Hachama. Well, it's not like any of them have any more idle level energy restricted attacks. Come on, does nobody have Excel in this team? Fine. Oh, that's not good. That's fire down there. Well, they can't move. So let's gather around. Let's gather around the Haitians. Are you ready to dance with this fox? Yeah? Well, that's a new line, I think. And that guy's frozen. Boom. Gotta keep him away from these guys, though. Hopefully they'll focus on the Haitians with the water. Now, I need hitting away on Aoski rather. He doesn't have enough PP for that. Ah, come on! Seriously? Did I give Hachama hitting away? No, I did not. Let's just put her around there. As support defense, that is. And let's not waste our multi-attack on light targets, so we'll focus on putting them in there. And nothing else to do, so we'll just have to end the turn here. They can take an action, yes, but they can't move anyway. Okay, that's 2 turns of them not moving, which is good. Very good. Unfortunately, I don't think Koro-san will be engaging that target. Wind is strong against rock, right? Okay, that's too much. Wind type. Okay, we'll soften them up for you. Just to be on the safe side. Focus on. Ice it up more like. Ooh! Oh, dang it. Ooh, we definitely felt that. No, we're going for the grand goal. Trying to see an attack we haven't seen in a while. Chainsaw blade, stand by. Wait, let me just make them more durable. I know it's going to. Oh, cripes! Are you kidding me? That's too weak. How about rocket punch? Fine, rocket punch it is. Well, there is that elemental mismatch. But I thought the damage by the chainsaw blade was going to be enough to at least offset the element mismatch, but I guess that wasn't the thing to work with. Get punched then. Good luck. Boom. There we go. Idle level 7 for Kokoro now. No, I don't think anybody is within range of Hachama's attacks, so... Okay, let's just keep it like this. Yes, I know there's 2 units that can still... Why are they not moving? Hey, the high doll launcher might be a little overkill. Maybe we can just darken them up. Incoming! Fox 2, Fox 2. Break right, break right! Ran into a hillside because he didn't see anything. You seriously want to avoid engaging these girls, do you? Get iced then. Boom. Goodbye. Alright, no choice. Gotta fix these girls up a bit. Alright! The Sylph Bell doesn't have a fair function. I forgot. We can't send Fubuki on these on a foray here because these guys are fire types and they're gonna burn her up. So we'll have to switch to Mio. Fortunately, the only other water type here is Mel, but she's stuck. So we can't really do much about that. Sorry, Mio. Can't fly, can't move very well against hillsides. Switch over to Hokkaido for this one. kinda don't want to move. Get shocked and then we'll hit him with a map attack next turn. Oh, good damage. Attack these guys on the bottom. Oh, that's gonna be a hit? Let's hope it's a hit, but because that's gonna be a kill shot. Yosh, Yarazo! I cooked this one up just for you! That's a hit. He's going down hard. Ah, she said cooking. Boom! Enemy fighter out of action. She's now up to level 25 and she gets wall as a bonus. Excellent. Well, we'll have to put these girls down on the ground. Can't do anything else for now, though. Let's not waste our energy on Bitstorm. How about we just wash him down? Rifle 1, Rifle 1. Not much damage there. Splash that down a bit, will ya? Boom, enemy fighter out of action. Now they're moving. And they made a serious mistake, coming at us with the water. He's coming in for the ram. He's coming for the ram. Oh, that's a hit! What? That's not good. They couldn't tank that. 2,308 points of damage. This is going badly, just like I thought. This won't go unanswered. Mel's panicking. That poor guy didn't even make it. Alright. Why did I give him Heart Spark? That's a little overkill. Ooh, level 7. 42% chance to hit. Do I want to look at this? Because this is gonna suck. Expected that. Alright, time for Rocket Punch. Oh, come on! They could have evaded that! 460 at least. Incoming! Go Bunch! Boom. That guy take himself out. Ooh, they're all heading for Mel. Medu. Wait, did it? There we go. Ace ability is now active. Persisted to start a player turn at 130 will or higher. Wow, damage. Well, Mel is really low. Mostly because of... Well, we haven't used Odyssey Eins that much, so their kill score isn't exactly that high. Does Odyssey Eins have an HP boost up? No, they only have Idolic Driving State boosts. They're too far for a multi-point attack. Dang it. Ion Cannon. Technically, it's not friendly fire. How How did we miss? How did we bleeding miss that? Why is she not getting any level up for that? Okay, let's see if we have anybody with trial. No. Persist and alert then. So they can dodge one attack, evade the tank the other. She definitely needs hitting away like right the heck now. $26, $83, $26. 60% chance to hit? Are you kidding me? %9 chance. Let's see if this works somehow. You and me are ready for the fight? Strong Isle shines even brighter. Boom. Scratch one driller machine. Now time to start blocking some of these big boys. Ooh, he escaped that. With barely anything. Should make some money. Unfortunately, the high doll launcher is not post-move, but... K9 Ripper! Let's see if this is gonna do some significant damage. Well, that is significant though. On a crit? No, it wasn't a crit. Disruption time. Wait, what? What kind of move is that? What? So they can't jump directly down the hill, so they have to move from the vertical first? That's kind of funny. Chainsaw Blade! Get whacked. Get set to get wet, baby. Kawaii! Chainsaw Sword! Keito Ragoken! Anken sucks! Oh, that's overkill. A little overkill for a fighter. Kaketsu! Don't want to be a flyer in that machine. Okay, next turn, how many more hostiles do we have to deal with? 4! It's just a 4-ship formation over here. 2 elemental drillers and 2 standard fighters. Oh yeah, 4C on this one. Oh, I do have trust. Never mind. Let's end this in this next turn, I think. Idol's a little too much. Freeze him. Nope. Dark? Alright, dark him up. Whee! Please tell me they're not gonna get hit by 11%. Oof. I won't let you try that again. Goodbye. Scratch one. I think that's a section leader. And these guys are gonna get smoked. Smoked indeed. Ooh, level 27. Excellent. They're on fire. They're all going for Foobs. Rather the Livy Bell, because they thought they can engage with the flame attacks. Ooh! Oh, this is better work at 63%. Incoming! We got a fighter on the starboard bow. Brace for impact! Ooh, that wasn't much damage, thankfully. Come on, you gotta hit. Main battery firing. Please tell me it's a hit. That's a hit. He's down. And that takes care of this area. Now we've got level 26 for Enma as well. Matsuri, Mel, please join me in my office. So, first off, I would like to commend Matsuri for keeping a level head during this incident. Second of all, Mel, you did well to keep piloting your Holo gear after the onset of the incident, despite your relative lack of experience as a main pilot. Ultimately, the responsibility for the incident falls with... Mine. It is mine. I put Mel in the main pilot seat without properly assessing the state of the battlefield or Mel's condition. And for that, I am truly sorry, you two. Eh? You two are dismissed. Make sure to rest up well. Are you alright, gentlemen? This rotten luck of mine. My darlings have been served a perfect lesson. It might be just what they needed. And what did it cost? Almost losing. Oh, she's terrifying. But look at the veins on her face. They're popping off. It's a bit much, Enma. It's a bit much. I know. Get some rest as well. On the corridor. So why didn't you take the opportunity? I was scared. I was scared that if I didn't stick to my plan, someone would get hurt. It happened in the past, back in the virtual world. My friend and I were playing in a park and we accidentally knocked down a wasp hive. I bolted immediately without looking back. The wasps got my friend and he got her badly. She was in the hospital for a long time. I was so afraid she wouldn't get better. And from then on, I've always forced myself to stick to my plan, to stand my ground, to never run away or run ahead. So the thing about looking for the right opportunity was an excuse. I told myself that's what I was doing, but that wasn't true at all. There. Now you know why I'm such a stick in the mud. Hey, don't you go calling yourself that. I won't let you. We're not that different, you know. I won't bore you with the details, but the reason I'm always rushing ahead isn't that different. Now it's exactly the same. Because I'm also afraid that if I don't, someone will get hurt because I wasn't there on time. What? We really are two big idiots, huh? I guess we are. So what do you say? How about we try to find a middle ground together? I think I'd like that. Are you two alright? Yeah, better than we've been in a while, I think. Eh? Oh, that's good to hear. Thank goodness you're safe. Where's Aki? Oh yeah, good question. Where is Aki? I'm here! I'm sorry, you two, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. It's just that, I kinda got here to check up on you, and you were, you heard all of that, huh? Saves us the time of having to explain it. I guess that's true. What's this all about? Alright, we'll tell you sometime. But for now, I think it's karaoke time! For them, at least. For me, though, unfortunately, it is time to call it in for the night. Much as I'd like to continue on, there is still something I have to work with. So I think we'll stick to that for now. I think we can be happy that we did manage to get three missions done today, at least, even though they're very, very short. And at least one of them is a comedy mission, to be honest. Yeah, friends indeed. Everybody's happy. Hopefully we can actually get the race lines to fire up a bit more towards the end game, though. I feel like it's still lacking. Anyway, all's well that ends well, so I think that's a good enough thing to end on for today. Thank you so much for dropping by. I'm so sorry about only being able to do 3 runs again. I really would have wanted to go longer, but I have something else to complete, and those will have to take priority for now. So I will have to call it in here. Anyway, at least we did manage to get through 3 missions, so I think that's a good enough sign for now. Looking forward to getting through with the next few missions, though. I think I won't be doing any Super Holo Wars tomorrow, unfortunately. There is something I have to continue on, so I will have to make that the closing focus, the focus for the closing day of the stream week. But we will try to get back to this as soon as we can. I just need to finish that one up much quicker so I can actually move on to the next runs. Anyway, for the time being, if you got any complaints or valid reactions about the stream tonight, yeah, it is a good stopping point on a high note, that I agree on. If you got any complaints or valid reactions about the stream tonight, I would really be grateful if you can share your thoughts on my Twitter or my Pixib. If you got a hankering for older streams that have expired here on Twitch, you can always check the VOD archive linked in the About tab of my profile page, and also searchable on YouTube under the same username. That's Lurk at Work, work with a U instead of an O. By the way, if you're currently checking the VOD, thanks for dropping by. Sorry that was a bit abrupt. Well, the ending is, at least. I think it's a good enough spot to drop on. So hopefully that was entertaining enough for you. I do hope you can catch us live next time, but if a situation prevents you from doing so, that's fine. Any view on the channel's VODs is good enough for me. Speaking of the channel, if you got a friend who might be interested in the stuff I stream, or who just wants to complain about PNG streamers in general, I'd really appreciate it if you could share my channel with them. Twitch.tv/lurkatwork and Lurk at Work on YouTube. That's work with a U instead of an O. That's all from me for now. Once again, tomorrow it's not going to be Super Holo War. It's going to be something else I have to prioritize. So that's going to be it for this arc, I suppose. We'll probably see each other again next week we'll probably see Super Holo Wars next week. But I hope you still drop by tomorrow for the stream as we close off the week at least. If you're on Twitch though and you're still in the mood for some streaming, I can send you over to somebody who's doing I can't tell if this is a gacha game, but it kind of looks like it, so it might be interesting for you. But if you're not and you're heading out for the night, thanks again for watching. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Good night for those who are heading out, and stand by for those who are about to be sent over.